Jeff Howard here. We've got the new Ozone R1. We've been waiting for this kite to come in here. Now you look at this thing. This is the 7 meter. This thing is so high aspect ratio. The technology that's in this foil, there is nothing out there like this kite. It is pretty much unbelievable. Now we want to show you some of these points and what they've done, and they've changed from the Chrono into the R1. Now the R1 is the utmost top of the line racing type kite. This kite is going to have your speed. It's going to be unreal. Now I want to show you what they've done on a few of these things. Now one thing is they've increased the cell count, and what that does is it cleans the foil up, and we'll tension it up here in a second and you will be amazed. There is no air. We're not blowing air into this thing, and you will see how clean it is. Another thing that they've done is they've reduced the bridling. Now once you reduce bridling, then it reduces drag. All of that slows this thing down. And you will see these tiny, tiny Kevlar line bridles that are unreal. They're all sleeved back inside of themselves. They've decreased the cell count. Now you can see the distance between these two internal diagonal ribs, so that reduces the full line count really far down. It would be in the high numbers of 20%, 30% less drag due to that. So that increases this wing speed as well as its aspect ratio, making it narrower. Very, very high aspect means it's got a very, very short chord and a longer span. That increases the speed of these kites. Now, here's the really cool thing that they've changed from the Chrono to the R1. Now, we're going to tension this up here. Now, there is no air in this, so I just want to show you how this structure is. Once this tensions up, you will see I'm not blowing air in. That's how perfect the profile gets from the stiffeners that are internally here. Now, the other thing that they've done is the intakes. Not just an intake here on the bottom surface. Right here is the center line of the leading edge, and there's also an intake on the top. These are divided internally, so it will take in air at a different angle of attack. That increases the performance of this kite going downwind. It is unreal what this kite will do and how fast it will move through the air. If you're foiling, you're racing, you're out there sailing, and you want the utmost, this is it. This is pretty crazy. It is really cool to look through here, knowing the foils that I've been in for 20 years, messing around with foils from paragliders to kites and racing buggies. This is unreal. This is beautiful work. And when this thing gets in the air, you will see some of the photos. We'll get it up in the air. But right now, we just wanted to show you some of this technology that's being put into this. This is the new Ozone R1. If you're looking for the top one, this is it. They will go very fast. So get in touch with us if you have any questions about it. We'd love to answer those and get your hands on one. Anyway, it's Jeff Howard here, and we just want to show you the new kite.